My name is Shawn Metts. This is Stand-Up 2 for Milestone 1. So, my first task is the energy pool, demonstrated by the bar in the bottom left and the right. It is currently done. As a player, I want a refillable source of energy to fuel my powers. So, if I use dash, it will consume 5, demonstrated by the loss of the blue bar there. And if I use the shield, it will consume over time instead of all at once. And after 5 seconds of not using an ability, it should start to refill. Yep, demonstrated by the blue bar moving and the sound currently playing. Energy should be used upon execution of special abilities, once again demonstrated by the dodge and the shield. Both doing it in their own ways, dodge doing it instantly, shield doing it over time, and after 5 seconds, it will do it again. So, energy should refill over time after a short period of a few seconds following use of energy. In this case, the time period is 5 seconds, and it's refilling currently right now. Energy will have a maximum value to ensure value does not continue rising forever. That maximum value is represented by the end of the black bar. When I use energy, you can see there is space left here by the blue bar, and after 5 seconds, it will refill, bringing the current value, represented by the blue bar, up to the max value, which is represented by the end of the black bar. As bar in the UI will be visible, displaying current and maximum energy values, once again displayed by the bar in the bottom left, the blue representing the current and the black representing the maximum. After the use of an ability, the value will be lower, and after 5 seconds it'll start to refill. A low volume sound should be playing while it's refilling, or should play when energy is refilling. This is demonstrated by after waiting 5 seconds, and then as soon as it starts refilling, a looping energy sound will start playing, as demonstrated now. Telekinesis is not in progress or has anything done for it. The dodge is also done. As a player, I would like to move fast to avoid enemy attacks. So if the enemy over here isn't, so take damage, zoom away from it. This will help me avoid attacks to get away from the enemy. Should dash the player quickly forward in the direction the player is moving. So in this case, once the energy refills, it'll dash me forward. Will consume a portion of energy. So once again, it should consume 5 energy out of 20 that the player has. So looking at the blue bar, if I click E, it'll consume a portion of the energy. A whooshing sound will play when activated. So in this case, that sound right there. There will be a short cooldown to prevent using dodge while already dodging, so I'll let the energy refill up so I can try to spam it multiple times. So in this case, I need to let it refill up a little more. So I will let it get to about here. And then, once again, demonstrating that there's a short cooldown to prevent using dodge while already dodging. It does not let me dodge once again, demonstrated by the dash sound only playing once instead of multiple times at the same time, and the fact that the speed does not increase exponentially. Can be used while in the air, which will dash the player forward in the air, will maintain altitude while in use, and return to falling afterwards. So in this case, I'll jump up on these boxes, and I will dash forward, which will maintain the altitude, do the same thing while jumping. And once the jump is over, it will return me to the ground. Will not phase the player through terrain or objects, so to represent this, I'm going to go into this corner over here first, and dash against the dash between the two walls, and it does not let me go through. To demonstrate this again, I will do the same thing against this box, to show that it does not phase or allow me to pass through. And once again, it does neither. The next ability is, once again, dodge is done, and the next task of mine is shield. So as a player, I'd like to raise a barrier that blocks damage. This is in progress. Currently, it does not block damage, so will block incoming damage as long as the barrier is raised. Does not currently block damage. Cannot demonstrate this. Will consume energy for as long as the shield is used. So if I middle mouse click right here, you can see in the bottom right, or the bottom left, it'll start consuming energy from the blue bar as long as the shield is up. Once I hit middle mouse again, the shield is no longer up and it'll stop consuming energy, and it'll shift into the refilling the energy after 5 seconds. A sound will play continuously and looping while the shield ability is in use. This is not currently in-game or demonstratable. Will only block damage incoming from the front. Once again, not in-game or demonstratable. There should be a semi-transparent effect or object in front of the player to demonstrate the shield is in use. So if I click middle mouse, there is a semi-transparent object in front of the player to show that the shield is currently in use. And that is my stand-up 2 for milestone 1. Thank you.